The Lemba people, guardians of ancient Hebrew heritage in southern Africa. In the heart of southern Africa, across the landscapes of Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and South Africa, lives a remarkable people whose story bridges continents and millennia. They are the Lemba, known as Varemba in Zimbabwe, Valemba in South Africa, and Basena in Mozambique. But their story begins not in Africa, but in the ancient lands of the Middle East, according to their oral traditions, passed down through generations like precious heirlooms. The Lemba trace their origins to a place called Sena, likely in ancient Yemen. Their ancestors' journey reads like an epic tale, a perilous sea voyage, a devastating storm, and eventual settlement in eastern Africa. From there, they migrated southward, leaving their mark on the continent from Tanzania and Kenya to the southern reaches of Africa. What makes the Lemba truly extraordinary is not just their migration story, but the traditions they've preserved for over 1,000 years. Walk into a Lemba community, and you'll witness practices that echo ancient Hebrew customs, circumcision ceremonies, strict dietary laws that prohibit pork and the mixing of milk and meat, the wearing of skullcaps reminiscent of the Jewish yarmulke, and the observance of a weekly day of rest similar to the Sabbath. Perhaps most remarkable is their most sacred possession, the Ngoma Lungundu, which means the drum that thunders. The Lemba regard this ancient artifact as a replica of the biblical Ark of the Covenant, a tangible link to their Hebrew heritage that they've guarded for centuries. For decades, skeptics questioned these oral traditions, but modern science has provided stunning validation. Genetic studies reveal that over half of Lemba male lineages are Middle Eastern in origin. Even more remarkably, their priestly clan, the Buba, shares specific DNA markers with the Jewish priestly Kohanim line, the same genetic signature found among Jewish priests worldwide. Today, while most Lemba have adopted Christianity or Islam, many still maintain their unique traditions. Their prayer language contains words of Hebrew and Arabic origin, and they continue to prefer marriage within their community, preserving their distinct identity through the practice of endogamy. The Lemba are not alone in claiming Hebrew ancestry in Africa. The Igbo Jews of Nigeria also assert descent from ancient Israelites and practice forms of Judaism. However, scientific evidence tells us these are separate stories. While genetic studies confirm Middle Eastern heritage for the Lemba, similar evidence has not been found among the Igbo. These are distinct peoples with their unique relationships to ancient Hebrew identity. Some Lemba oral traditions even claim their ancestors helped build the great stone cities of Zimbabwe, including the magnificent Great Zimbabwe itself. While mainstream archaeology primarily credits the ancestral Shona people with these achievements, the Lemba's presence in the region during this period speaks to their long and deep roots in southern African history. The story of the Lemba people challenges us to reconsider our understanding of identity, migration, and cultural preservation. In an age where globalization often threatens traditional ways of life, the Lemba have maintained their connection to ancient Hebrew traditions for over a millennium. They are living proof that heritage can transcend geography, that identity can survive the most arduous journeys, and that sometimes the most extraordinary stories are not myths, but memories encoded in both culture and DNA. The Lemba remind us that Africa's story is not just Africa's story. It's humanity's story, woven together by ancient migrations, shared beliefs, and the remarkable resilience of the human spirit.